In today's world, it's becoming increasingly difficult to keep the right film playing in the projector of your mind. It's no coincidence that modern children suffer from attention disorders and struggle to focus. Their minds can barely stay with a single short video clip. In an age where collective consciousness is clouded and overloaded with information, people find it hard to stabilize their thinking and maintain focus in a chosen direction. Thoughts jump from one thing to another chaotically. And if you're not the one controlling your mental projector, it doesn't just sit idle, someone else will insert their film into it. Those who supply information and media content take full control of people's attention and inner world. The average person doesn't broadcast their own thoughts or intentions into reality. Instead, they passively consume what is shown to them. They hardly even think independently, just read, listen, absorb other people's programs, and follow scripted behaviors on autopilot. Take social media, for example. You're allowed to post your own clips and glimpses of life, but it doesn't really make a difference. Your voice quickly gets lost in a noisy crowd of other voices. As an ordinary user and consumer, you end up doing the same thing most people do, lying on the couch or sitting at a screen, watching how others build their lives. But that's someone else's movie. Caught in the global web of information, people are gradually transformed from creators and transmitters, however small, into pure consumers. They become receivers of someone else's broadcast. The system plugs them into a particular program and they listen endlessly day after day. Manipulating a person in this state is easy. And the consequences are clear. Total loss of individuality and the ability to direct your own destiny. Most people do nothing more than watch how others, celebrities, influencers, the successful ones, build their lives. But here's the thing. Aren't you tired of watching someone else's movie? You have the ability to create your own reality, one where you feel at home, where you are in charge of your own space, not a guest in someone else's hotel. Here's the core principle. You create a slide in your imagination, a vivid mental image of the final result you want to achieve. In the space of variations, there is already a sector that contains this reality. It exists, but it hasn't yet been manifested. You have to travel there. The driving force that gets you there is your inner projector, your mind. When you start to deliberately, consistently, and persistently play your chosen film in your mental space, the layer of your world begins to move into alignment toward the target sector of reality. Your own movie is a constant and systematic visualization of your chosen slide. It's also the ongoing repetition, silently or aloud, of thought forms that support your vision. Now you're no longer watching external reality like a passive viewer staring at a screen. You're filming your own movie, and you are the director, the camera operator, and the lead actor. There's just one condition: you don't write the entire script. You don't get to know how, by what means, or through which path your reality will come together. Those answers will reveal themselves naturally, in motion. The options will unfold on their own, like doors appearing along the way. If you direct all your thoughts and actions toward your chosen goal, and consistently, persistently keep playing the film in which you succeed and reach financial well-being, that mental picture will gradually manifest on the external screen of your life. It will happen, sooner or later. Reality will have no choice. It's not just you who depends on reality. Reality depends on you too. The question is, who will take the lead? The key principle of visualization is not to look at the screen like everyone's used to, but to create a virtual world in your mind, to become the central character and live in that world internally. This is not wishful thinking. It's deliberate, consistent work. If you do it regularly and with clear intention, your reality will gradually start to reflect your mental image. But don't become a mechanical doll. This isn't about blindly repeating mantras. Transmitting your film is a conscious act. You live a normal life like everyone else. Outwardly, you're no different. But internally, the focus of your attention has shifted from receiving to broadcasting. You observe the external world with awareness. You simply note what's happening. But whatever it is, it must not plunge you into frustration, irritation, or despair. That's just the external movie. It came, and it will pass. Inevitably, it will be replaced by your movie, the one running in your mind. People immersed in TV dramas and social media often take the external movie too seriously. They live the lives of fictional characters, worrying about them, investing all their attention in that artificial world. They lose touch with their own lives, becoming completely absorbed in the external show. The same thing happens in real life. It's just that the screen is the world around you, and the series is everything happening in it. Receivers, the passive viewers, end up playing in their minds exactly what's shown to them. Whatever they see outside becomes the film that runs inside. Transmitting minds, on the other hand, observe external events from a distance. They simply take note of what's happening. But, and this is important, no matter what's going on out there, the transmitter keeps playing their own program in the background. Always. It's like keeping your finger pressed on the remote control, holding the same channel. Like in fairy tales, don't look back. Don't get distracted. Keep walking toward your goal. For example, if you notice something in reality going wrong, something upsets or annoys you, that's your cue. A mental signal lights up. Wait, is this my movie? No. Is this my reality? No. My movie, my reality looks like this, and this, and this. So you persistently and stubbornly keep running your film, even if things aren't going your way right now. So what? It's just the old external movie. It's temporary. Whatever happens, stick to your direction. Repeat your thought forms. Trust that sooner or later they'll appear in reality. And when you start noticing those signs, when your inner film begins to show up on the external screen, pause for a moment. Take it in. Feel the joy. That's your movie. You'll see how your inner images and thought forms begin to materialize, gradually replacing the old series. When this happens, mark it with special attention. This is the moment your inner work becomes visible in your outer world. So now you know, your reality isn't something you just watch. It's something you create. You're not a background character in someone else's movie. You're the main character in your own. And here's the key. To make your movie truly yours, you need to know how to set your intentions the right way. That's exactly what we'll cover in the next episode. How to wish for what you want, so reality actually listens. Subscribe and hit the bell. You're not just watching videos here. You're changing your life.